My daughter, Alexis, is a senior in high school, which I'm very happy about. It's been, for the past 3 years, it's been tough a little bit. She was diagnosed, her first diagnosis was learning cognitive developmental delay, but 3 years ago, she had her first mental health crisis. At the time, I was actually working within the child behavioral health system in the state of New Jersey. So, on a professional level, I knew what to do, I knew who to call. Alexis had informed the teacher that she wanted to commit suicide and she had been cutting herself. So I got that call, and of course, it was very devastating. Although I was working in the child behavioral health system, but getting that call as a parent was extremely devastating. I picked her up from school that day. Obviously, they told me not to bring her back until I got a psych eval. But she did subsequently have another crisis, and that particular day, they made me take her to the hospital, to the emergency psych unit. During that time, I had my advocacy hat on. I was becoming good friends with the prior state director of child behavioral health. Gave her a call, and she walked me through exactly what I needed to do and what I needed to say. When the doctor finally came around, I stood my ground, and when they told me that my daughter needs to be hospitalized, I told them no. That she's going to get home services because she needs to be integrated in her community in order to get well. Subsequently, she had in-home therapeutic services for about 2 years. I was able to do that because I had the tools, I had the knowledge, and I had the advocacy skill to advocate for my child. I wanted her to have the intensive services at home and still be able to go to school. Because I am a strong parent and advocate for my daughter, I've been able to ensure that her school life is as normal as possible. It took a lot of work on my part to begin to help her to heal because it's very hard to deal with a child with mental health. Because you just never know when the mental health crisis is going to happen. Because I'm an advocate and I've been able to maintain that firmness with individuals that kept forcing me and trying to get me to hospitalize her, I felt I made the right decision in keeping her in her home and in the school. That's one of the things that SPAN really helps parents to know and understand, that empowering yourselves with information and leaning on others for support is key in your own parental success. Actually, through all of this, she has maintained a 3.5 grade average, and she is number 8 in her class of 50.